you don't already know the chords to Speed Trap Town by Jason Isbell, you should check out my other tutorial on that, and I'll leave a link in the description below where you can watch that. But what this tutorial is going to go through is a breakdown of how to play the lead part to Speed Trap Town by Jason Isbell. Your guitar will be in standard tuning, which is different from the chords video where you're tuned to drop D and then capoed on the 2nd fret, but there's no need to retune or capo for this lead break. And you'll also need a slide because the vast majority of the lead break is played on slide guitar. It's going to begin on the 9th fret of the 2nd string, and you'll slide up to the 10th fret of the 2nd string. And then you'll come back down to the 9th fret, and then you'll come down to the 7th fret. And that's going to be like, so hear me, pluck and slide, pluck and slide, pluck and slide, pluck and slide, pluck. So once you get there, you're then going to come back up to the 9th fret of the 2nd string. You'll pluck and slide up to the 9th fret, and then you'll immediately start sliding. You'll pluck again and slide down off of the 9th fret back towards the 7th fret. But instead of going all the way back down to the 7th fret, you're really just falling off this note, and then you're going to pick back up on the 9th fret of string 3, and then the 9th fret of string 4, and then back to the 9th fret of string 3. So you've got once you get that first lick down, you're then going to go the way that you do that is that you're going to slide from the 7th fret of the 4th string up to the 9th fret. But you're not really wanting to linger right there. You're just getting to the 9th fret of the 4th string to immediately behind it pluck the 9th fret of the 3rd string. So that's the note that you're getting to. You're just leading into it. So you'll slide up to get the 9th fret of the 3rd string. Then after you hit the 9th fret of the 3rd string with your slide, you're going to use either your 1st finger or your 2nd finger to actually fret the guitar, beginning on the 3rd string 6th fret. You'll pluck it and immediately slide up to, let me pull this slide back so that you can see what I'm doing. And again, it's either 1st finger or 2nd finger, whichever is most comfortable for you. You'll pluck the 3rd string 6th fret and immediately pull up to the 7th fret of the 3rd string, all the while also plucking the open 1st and 2nd strings. So I'm plucking down with my thumb and then up with my 1st and 2nd fingers. So you're walking that down, going 6 to 7, back down to 6, down to 4, back up to 6, back down to 4, down to 2, down to 1, and then I use my 2nd finger to put it on the 4th string 2nd fret, and then hit the open 6th string. That's coming together like all of that sliding, or all that walking rather, because you're not using our slide, but all that sliding with your fretted finger is happening on the 3rd string. Okay, so far we've got 2 chunks. The first chunk was, and then the second chunk was, the third chunk is going to be, so the way that you're going to do that is you're going to start with your slide on the 5th string 5th fret. You'll pluck it and you'll slide up to the 7th fret of the 5th string, and then back down to the 5th fret of the 5th string. And then after lingering there and letting that note decay for a little bit, it slides down 1 more fret, and then so you're on the 4th fret of the 5th string. Then it slides down to the 2nd fret and lifts up. Is the sound that you're going for. 4th fret down to the 2nd fret, open 5th. And that's kind of hard with this slide. But to recap. Once you get to the open 5th string, you'll come back up with a slide from the 2nd fret of the 5th string to the 4th fret, and then back down to the 2nd fret. That's the 3rd chunk. So we've got 1st chunk to the 2nd chunk to the 3rd chunk, and then the last chunk the way that you're going to play that last chunk is you're going to slide up to the note that you're going for is a 3rd string 9th fret. But once you get there, I'm hitting my thumb on the 4th string as I slide up, and then immediately muting it and plucking with my 1st finger to the 3rd string 9th fret. Then you're going to immediately slide down to the 7th fret of the 3rd string. As soon as you get that lick down, you're going to hit the 2nd string and slide up to the 9th fret. As soon as you get to the 9th fret of the 2nd string, you're going to fall down off of that 9th fret and down into, which is coming back up to the 9th fret of strings 3 and 4. So you've got 2nd string 9th fret, fall off of it, slide back up into the 3rd string and 4th fret, 9th fret. I'm going 3, 4, 3. And that's the entire lead break.